Your pet would like to have a word with you. In fact, your dog, cat, bird, horse, fish, even bearded dragon would like to have an entire conversation with you. But having that trans-species discussion is difficult without an interpreter or go-between, a specifically skilled individual who's been communicating with our animal friends for more than 3 decades, bridging gaps in understanding, elevating relationships, building peace and harmony among all Earth's creatures. That person is Susan Vaughn, the Animal Whisperer.
In this episode, a soft spot for rats. Jackie has always had a soft spot for rats. She knows most people find that unusual, but for years she's opened her home as a foster mom for rescued rats in need of care and companionship. Over time, we've worked together to better understand the personalities of the rats she rescues and help determine the right homes for them. And that's how I came to meet 2 very different little souls, Pillow and Benny. I'm Susan Vaughn, the Animal Whisperer. I tune in deeply to what animals are feeling, needing, and trying to communicate, solving mysteries about confusing behaviors and creating a stronger bond between animals and their human companions. Jackie reached out because she wanted insights into these 2 rescued rats in her care. One was Pillow, a white albino rat, and the other was Benny, a charming black and white tuxedo rat. Jackie hoped to understand what kind of home would best suit Pillow and sort out which rat group in her home that Benny would best fit into. Pillow was what you might call a rat's rat. He loved being surrounded by his fellow rats and felt most comfortable living among his little community of half a dozen companions. Interestingly, a group of rats is called a mischief, which suited them perfectly. Unlike Benny, Pillow was wary of humans. He didn't enjoy being handled and admitted he simply didn't trust people very much. Humans, he explained, could be unpredictable. Too often, rats were treated like pests instead of living beings. Still, he added that as far as humans went, Jackie was one of the better examples. Pillow shared that his purpose in this lifetime was to better understand domestication. Living in a safe environment, cared for by humans and housed with other rats, was something entirely new for him. He was learning to become comfortable with limited freedom and to trust that humans could provide not only food and shelter, but safety as well. And then there was Benny. Benny puzzled Jackie because everything she knew about rats told her they were deeply social animals who thrived in groups. Yet Benny seemed perfectly content living alone. Jackie asked me to find out which rat colony that he wanted to join, and his answer surprised her. Benny had no interest in joining another rat group at all. His focus was entirely on Jackie. He told me she was his ideal human companion. When I asked him what his greater purpose was in this household, he immediately showed me images of himself climbing up one of Jackie's arms, strolling across her shoulders, and then scampering down the other arm like a tiny explorer on an adventure. Jackie burst out laughing when I described it. She confirmed that Benny did exactly that all the time. She said he loved crawling under the blankets when she got into bed and was endlessly fascinated with peeking under her shirt. To Benny, this was no ordinary experience. He explained that very few humans would ever allow a rat such close access to their personal world, and he considered it a rare privilege. Most importantly, Benny insisted he didn't need a rat colony to feel fulfilled. Jackie confirmed he had spent much of his life living solo and had always seemed perfectly happy that way. This little tuxedo rat was completely content living his best life with the human he adored, fulfilling his self-appointed mission of exploring the fascinating landscape known as the human body. In the end, Jackie realized that not every rat follows the same path. Some, like Pillow, are happiest among their own kind, while others, like Benny, come into our lives to form a very different kind of bond, one built entirely around love, trust, and connection with a human companion.
For more episodes in the series, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. To learn all about Susan Vaughn and her services, visit our website at animalwhisperer.net. Be part of the community by subscribing to our Facebook page animalwhisperer.net. Then sign up for Susan's newsletter to enjoy more of her fascinating animal-human communication stories. So, until next time, join Susan as she talks to the animals on The Animal Whisperer.